6 broke students versus 1 secret millionaire.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
Bro, do not tell me who's rich. I want to guess who's rich. If they tell me who's rich, I'm actually crash out. Cause why are you telling me who is rich? Do not do that. I want to know. I wanna.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I am broke.
Who looks rich? She got a sugar daddy for sure. Yeah, you definitely not know. You definitely not know some shit like that. This white woman, I don't really. She could be rich. She was on the thumbnail. I hope she's not the rich one.
Hi guys, my name is Faye.
Imagine be the one to be on the thumbnail for 6 broke students versus 1 secret millionaire, and then you are not the millionaire, bro. I'm not having that, bro. Actually having that. Let me put it right here. Alright. Like, bro, no way, bro.
I'm in sales and I'm currently enrolled in Saddleback and OCC.
Alright, let me put y'all niggas, man. Let me put this on y'all niggas right here. Alright. It's a little smaller. Alright.
My name's Omar. I go to San Diego City, and I'm
Omar.
unemployed.
My name's Lily. I work at Disneyland and I currently go to Santa Ana College, but I'm transferring to Cal State Fullerton next semester.
My name is Matisse, and I work as a student worker at a camera rental shop, and I go to Chapman University.
My name is Austin, and I'm currently unemployed, and I will be attending UCLA in the fall.
I'm Fiona. I go to San Jose State, and I'm a host.
I'm Alejandro. I'm a tutor, swim instructor, and store manager.
I do not know, but there's something off with her.
And I go to Santa Monica College.
Right off the bat, I did think Omar looked a little suspicious just because of what he was wearing. I didn't want to like stereotype or anything, but like he was a little flashy, like with the jewelry and the shirt, and it was.
You don't think a guy named Omar? Yes, I said it with the accent. Yes, do not try to make me do that. I'm not racist. She said Omar can have a little flashy on him.
I guess.
Wearing too much,
I
she's
have a
saying.
quick question for you. You said you're going to be attending UCLA this fall?
Yeah.
So does that make you 18 or so?
No, I'm 23. Late start.
Gotcha.
What'd you do before?
I did commercial HVAC for a little bit.
What the heck is that?
What do you have?
He looked like he could be a model though. He looked like he could be a model, something like that.
So like AC systems, I helped install
We
for
love
like
those.
grocery stores, stuff like that.
Faith, quick question. You said you started late. What did you do during those 5 years you took off?
I just worked full time. I was
okay.
never really much of a school person. I always liked to work, and so I didn't really see the value in like putting money into schooling that I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with. So
Shout out to everybody who's not a school person, but go. You know, people who tell me like I don't want to go to school. Yo, nigga, go to school, finish school, and then I don't think nobody cannot go to school and still find like if you go to school, bro, you either gonna figure out what you want to do with school, or you're gonna figure something out that you don't want to do. You know, y'all get what I'm saying? So somebody's gonna go to college because they have figured out what they're gonna do, or somebody's just gonna go out there because they haven't figured out yet. But some people who's not built for school, they figure out that school is not for them, and they figure out something else is for them, whether that be sport, streaming, YouTube, being an engineer or drop shipping, whatever that is. Throughout school though, if you don't go to school at all, you will never figure it out.
now that I'm an adult, I figured I'd get it all together now. So
Alejandro, he was
So she just violated my whole thing right now. I said that was a good. I said the whole thing she said was good. When I end my shit, she said, and then I just think about as an adult. Are you trying to?
very vocal, like right off the bat, asking a lot
I
of
like
questions,
Fiona, though.
answering a lot of questions, and I was like, a little scripted almost.
What does broke mean to you?
to me, it means negative money.
Man, what broke means to me? Hey, come on, dog, man. Hey, water and sugar, bro. That's broke to me, man. We was living off that. Water and sugar. Water and sugar. Niggas talk about noodles. Man, get that shit off me, bro. Water and sugar, bro. Water and sugar, man. We was driving on that. You know what I'm saying? People say that's not a that's only a drink. You need food. What the fuck do you think sugar is? Sugar is food, gang. You put that with a drink. That's a smoothie, bro. Niggas, our smoothie was water and sugar, bro. Our smoothies was water and sugar. Not this pineapple, apple, whatever smoothies y'all have nowadays. That was not our smoothies, bro. African smoothies is water and sugar, bro. It's you got water, you put sugar, clink, 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 stir that shit up. Damn, you got a smoothie.
Just negative money.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Income doesn't match outcome.
Because I'm from the East Coast, and then like I have a lot of West Coast friends now, but there's like a difference between East Coast broke and West Coast broke from what I see.
I've never been to that. Is there any difference between West Coast broke and East Coast broke?
Coast broke means you literally have less than enough to go and eat out with, and then West Coast broke is like I have just enough to cover my things and maybe eat out once or twice a week
That's
to
what
hang
credit
out
cards
with the
for.
homies. Yeah, I'm definitely East Coast broke.
I'm from Colorado, which is, I guess, kind of Midwest, kind of West Coast. So I wasn't totally sure if that was true or not. I feel like Midwest broke is like trailers and stuff like that. So it's a little bit different too.
How much do you pay for rent?
So I live alone. I left right after high school.
Alejandro.
Because I had an abusive household, and so now I live in my first
Oh.
ever studio apartment on my own, and I pay roughly around $1,500 a month. Obviously, give or
Where?
take utilities in Culver City.
1,500. See.
So you have 3 jobs, right?
Yeah.
How do you manage 3 jobs
Whoa,
with school?
3 jobs? How he's on his grind.
The great thing about community college is online classes. Also, all my jobs, one of them is I tutor, and so that's on my own time. I do swim lessons on the weekends, and then I do my store manager Monday through Friday. And
That's
so I'm
his
gonna
on
make
his
it work
grind,
whenever
yo.
You have to if you're living alone. Did you say you live alone?
I couch surf with the homies.
Do you pay them at all, or you just like fully
I help
couch
out with
surf?
like other things and stuff like that whenever I can. I mean,
I was like, what are you doing with your free time? Because shouldn't you be making money to pay for your college? And the way they said it was so casual. I was like,
Fiona. I like Fiona. I like how Fiona is thinking. Yeah, that is a fact. So like, if you got so much free time,
where's
like
your
even when you're young, bro, bro, how does he couch it though? If he got a bling bling and he got the watch, hey, my nigga, if I'm couching with somebody, you ain't see me with a chain and a watch.
this is
It looks flashy.
I got it from my old previous jobs. It was kind of like I used to be a salesman, and it's like a family heirloom from my dad and my grandfather.
What brand is it?
It's a tag
The
Say that again.
heirloom from my dad and my grandfather.
What brand is it?
It's a tag.
A bag. Well, if it's unless it's from Timu, then that would be different. But like most bag, I don't think he have this one though. But everything is a bag, dog.
second that he did a gesture where he was looking down at the watch, I like saw it and I was like, wait a minute, that can't be right.
That
can't
was a
be
rich
something
look.
That just like a salesperson has.
How do you pay for stuff with no job?
Well, I'm 25, so I had a long time to save up money.
Ooh, I like Fiona. I don't know why, but this is not 6 broke students versus 1 secret millionaire. For me, it's 7 dudes, people out here, and 2 beautiful women.
I live
Mr.
purely off
Fiona,
financial-
and then this one. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out which one is like, you know what I'm saying, compatible and beautiful for me.
delayed.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know what y'all niggas is trying to figure out.
The Pell Grant and the Cal Grant, full loans, subsidized, unsubsidized. Plus, I'm also a veteran, so I get those benefits to help pay for that kind of stuff. So
Millionaire veteran.
I wish.
It sounds like a nigga that doesn't want to work. Is it just me? Sounds like a nigga that doesn't want to work. The broke college students will now vote for who they think is a millionaire. Well, that was a rough game.
It was giving rehearsed.
I can't lie, Alejandro is definitely broke. Alejandro is definitely broke. And I do not know why I was surprised. Do not know why I was surprised when they said, when Alejandro said he works 3 jobs. The nigga name is Alejandro. I'm like, I'm bugging. Why did I not think about that? The nigga Mexican. Obviously, he's a hard worker. All Mexicans is a hard worker, bro. Most Mexicans are hard worker. That's so beautiful about them, bro. They like work. They actually like to work to provide. That's very good. That's so good, bro. Umar. Yeah, Umar. I don't know
When
why.
I stepped into the box, I meant to take off my watch. I wasn't really surprised that I was the first one.
Why would you not take out the watch and chain, bro? Take that out.
How much do we make each month?
Like $850.
Wait, working at Disneyland?
Yes.
How many hours do you work?
I only work like maybe 20 hours, if that.
A week or in the month?
No, in a week.
I make about
20 hours in a
70
week. Yeah,
after
that sounds
taxes, and I
sounds
work
reasonable.
12 hours, and then like on the weeks that I pick up an extra shift, like 16.
Wait, you nodded. You said you're unemployed.
Yeah.
So what do you do all like
I
yeah.
make like maybe.
Yo, Fiona, if you want to do that works, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me, bro. Do they do they get you know, do they send their IGs here? Ooh, they do. Ooh, they do. Where's Fiona? Hey, let's end the stream. Hey, we're gonna get Fiona's IG, man. We're gonna get, we're definitely gonna get
$100 a month on TikTok Shop.
he does what?
Make like maybe $100.
I don't know why, but I'm falling in love with Fiona.
So what do you do all like yeah.
I make like maybe $100 a month on TikTok Shop.
As soon as he said TikTok shop, I fully was like, this person is like a full-on influencer. There's no way. Like
That's what I'm saying. He looks like a model. So sometimes he gets sponsorships.
Stuff?
Yeah, you earn commission making videos, like selling things.
What are some
Okay.
stuff that you've promoted?
Right now I have like a scale. My top seller is like a car vanity mirror and a cat toy because I have
So you
4
just
cats.
make a video of it and then you link it on your account,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
And then you get commission.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's definitely a passion, and I haven't made a lot, no, but I haven't really done it consistently either. I know there's.
Hey, he's saying the right thing, bro. If y'all want to do something, you want to do drop shipping, whether that be streaming, whether that be YouTube, whatever y'all want to do, doctor, whatever y'all want. There is always people who wants those too. There's always thing, but don't think it as only competition. Enjoy the journey while you're doing it, bro. Enjoy it. I really, right now, I enjoy doing this. Like even I see no niggas in the chat and on my stream, I still enjoy doing it. I still enjoy doing this. I really do. So everything you do, enjoy it, but enjoy it to a certain point that you know what I'm saying. If you enjoy it too much, you can be lazy. You don't want to get lazy. You don't want to get comfortable. Make sure you don't be comfortable, bro. Make sure you don't get comfortable.
A lot of money in it, but I haven't stuck to it.
It varies.
Be
for me.
consistent with
So I
whatever
make
you do. Be
roughly
consistent with it.
3,000.
It could take
after
a
my rent,
year. It
everything's
could take
taken
2
out,
years. It could
food,
take 3 years, bro.
gas. I'm left with
Stay
usually around
consistent and work hard for it.
2,000, which I then save into my high yield savings account and then my Roth IRA, which I just hit 1,000 on both. So I'm really proud of that since this is the first time in my life I've ever actually had savings. So
You're 19.
yes, yeah.
You have a savings account.
Yeah, I'm really interested in just like finance. I'm really into credit cards. I'm
That's a
really
good
into all
thing.
that stuff.
I make around 1,000 a month.
You're 19.
Yes, yeah.
You have a savings account.
Yeah, I'm
What's wrong with that?
really interested in just like finance.
Oh,
I'm really into credit cards. I'm
That's a
really
good
into all
thing.
that stuff.
that laugh like she wanted him though. Like, why would you make me feel that way though? Why would she make me feel that way?
I make around 1,000 a month, including side tips that I get, and I work about.
Yo, I told you she got a sugar daddy. I cannot compete with that. Hey, Fiona. I be a side nigga.
I also do DoorDash occasionally, depending on like the week and what I'm
Shout out to that
Yeah,
grind.
I make 16 an hour, but because it's work study, there's a 20-hour like cap on the week. But they don't take taxes out at the end of the day, so it's like,
sick.
yeah, so it kind of like evens out. And then I have like bills and stuff to pay too. So
I study a lot. For school, of course, but also for self-improvement. For that, I use the Nectar app.
I thought she was actually speaking with her own mind. I felt like that was genuine. I felt like that was
Do you live
genuine.
with both parents?
yes, I do.
Just one.
Whoa. She said,
People who live with their parents. Do you live with both parents?
Yes, I do.
hey, come on, Fiona. Whatever her name. I don't want her. I want Fiona.
Just one.
Just one parent?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
then two siblings? Yeah, two siblings.
and two siblings.
How did you not?
A lot of
You forgetting your own siblings?
No.
Okay, okay. Size of.
She
Like,
say, mm?
A lot of
Big
animals.
house?
No.
okay, okay. Size of.
Oh, she did not say to him. Okay, we can relax. I still want Fiona though.
Like the house that you grew up in, like how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms?
Go ahead.
So, I mean, my childhood home is 6 bedrooms.
Damn.
Miss Girl.
6 bedrooms. 6 bedrooms. You might be rich.
6 bedrooms? That's a lot of rooms.
That's a lot of
And
rooms.
Furniture too. Furniture is so expensive, so I'm like, all of it was like, whoa.
It doesn't add up.
I have 2 siblings. They're half siblings. But
2 siblings and y'all got 6 rooms. What y'all doing with 6 rooms?
they're like old.
Did they go to college?
Yes.
So your parents were comfortable with having multiple children and paying for their college?
Yeah.
Are they paying for your college?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, if you're a millionaire, it's possible that you didn't, but I feel like if you grew up with money, then you're most likely to stay with money. So that was a little bit.
That's true. If you grew up with money, you're most likely to have more money than somebody who doesn't have money. But
And you work, correct?
Yes, I'm working part time.
So most of the money that you make is for yourself.
Yes, they pay for my classes, but like I pay for my car insurance, my car payment, my phone
Okay,
bill.
So you have bills.
Yeah.
Okay.
They said I could move home if I went back to school, which
I see.
it was like I had to.
So they don't like
Okay.
fully fund everything for
No.
you, right?
Mm-mm. I'm a big kid now, so.
do you guys drive, and what car do you drive?
I use my mom's VW Bug.
I drive a 2011 Hyundai Sonata. I got it used for $5,000 that I saved up in high school, and my mom helped me pay for that. She helped like pay most.
Yo, Alejandro is not sounding Alejandro to me. The name gave me hard worker, but the words that are coming out of his mouth is not giving me Alejandro. Giving me hard worker.
What about you? I feel like you haven't answered anything. in
I've
a couple
answered a lot. What do you
questions.
mean? Okay, I do drive a newer car. It's a 2022 Camry.
Those
I was
are-
able to buy it because my dad gave me his old truck when he bought a new one, and I sold that and used that as the down payment. I can only afford the monthly payments because I put everything on my credit card, and that's the only thing that comes out of my checking.
How many credit cards do you have?
2, 3.
Are they maxed out?
One of them's about to be.
I drive a 2010 Camry, but I use my mom's
Yo,
car
and
to
people,
come-
hey, never in your life. I know I'm giving more motivation speak than I'm reacting to this shit, but shut up, my nigga. Never, ever be ashamed where you come from, bro. If you were broke, never be ashamed, bro. Never be ashamed. Never be ashamed. I've been in a position where sometimes I be ashamed of what I do, or sometimes I be like, nigga, why am I ashamed of what people's gonna see for what about me, or what they're gonna feel like looking at me? Like, nigga, them niggas is not paying your bills. Them niggas is not gonna be paying your bills. If you care too much about what people are saying about you, then you're not living life. You living their life. Then it's not your life anymore. You get what?
here today because I didn't want to use my car because it's like.
It's a Lamborghini.
Yeah, I just drive a 2024 Nissan. Unfortunately, I did have to get a new car because I had a Ford before that, found on roadside dead for a reason. It blew up, so
It blew up.
yeah,
Damn.
Were
no engine light.
Were
it
you in the
just-
car?
Yeah, I was driving. It wasn't like really bad. It just
Okay.
was like I thought I hit something, and then it was like, oh, it's not moving anymore.
I was
okay.
expecting like explode.
No, same. I was like, oh my god, there's no way that actually.
Thankfully, no casualties, just sadness because now I'm strapped with payments. But thankfully, my mom helped me sign off.
I see
so
most of them can relate to things.
my monthly payment is not that bad, but I did take out a loan.
When you guys do have like extra money, what do you usually spend it on?
There's no such thing as extra money. I don't have any.
I'm irresponsible.
I wasn't born in the U.S. I was born in Spain. My mother's Bolivian, and we came here when I was 3. And so, being a first-generation immigrant, my mother never saved anything for college. She didn't have the extra money to do that.
Shout out to that.
Long story, but she got into another relationship, abusive one. And so, as a result, I moved out on my own. No savings. I just moved out with 1 month's worth of rent. So far, it's been good. And so, I'm not in any debt. I've been trying to stay out of it. I have credit cards, yes, but I make sure I pay them on time.
Fiona though, Fiona, I don't like I understand he's telling you but what he's going through, but I can tell you what I've been through. Like you ain't
So as a
the way she looks at him, I don't feel like she should be looking at him like that though.
result, I moved out on my own.
That was no, you see. I could have been in that room. I could tell you stories like that, bro. If you want to, I can tell you that. For you to look at me like that, I tell you.
No savings. I just moved out with 1 month's worth of rent. So far, it's been good. And so I'm not in.
She's
any
about
debt.
to
I've
tear
been trying
up.
to stay out of it. I have credit cards, yes, but I make
Man.
sure I pay them on time.
How did you have money for a down payment on an apartment, or how did that setup look?
So the company I got my first apartment with, I lived with 4 other guys, and my mother.
Why is she smiling? Why is okay? So this one, bro. This is the thing with women nowadays, bro. They trying to make you jealous, bro. They trying to make you jealous. Why is she trying to make me jealous? Even though I want.
Look.
So the company I got my first apartment with, I lived with 4 other guys, and my
She's
mother also
she's
helped me
smiling
with
too
down
much.
payment. It was just 1,000. I was like, you know what? She can help me with that. And then I had roughly a little bit more than 1,000. So I was like, I have 1 month's worth of rent, and I luckily got my swim instructing job before I moved to LA.
I'm not in debt. I save my money from my
Like-
job and then door dashing, and I do get money from FAFSA.
Same here. When I went to community college, I pretty much lived off of the financial aid, waiting for the financial aid from UCLA, and I am in debt for my car and my almost maxed out credit card. So I think I'm in like $18,000.
Wait, you said you did get financial aid?
Made me weak in the knees.
And that was putting your father on there? On the
No,
FAFSA?
no, I don't live with my dad. He doesn't give us anything, so it was just my mom
But he gave you that car?
when he got his new car.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
I'm in about $20,000 of debt from school.
I don't believe this nigga is not. I feel like he is a
So I'm
millionaire.
a little cooked, but he said like my 2 biggest sellers were a mirror and a cat toy, and I was like, that's kind of insane. Like, I feel like you're making money somewhere else.
Yeah, he is a little odd. He is a little suspicious.
She didn't ask too many questions, and
How dare you, bro? How dare you? How dare you, Alejandro?
she didn't ask too many questions, and she seemed kind of
Give me a
uneasy.
second.
Fishy, fishy.
This is so hard.
Oh, we're still here. We're still here.
I mean, I kind of figured I was gonna be voted out. He upgraded, he got a new car, and he gave me his old one, and that was pretty much it. It wasn't really anything special. I didn't know how else to like frame that in a way that didn't make me like.
He
seem
was a
rich.
little suspicious, though. He was a little suspicious.
I want to like attack you two. I feel like
Me?
these two.
Oh,
Us,
sorry.
yeah.
I think you seem a little bit stylish. I mean, that's a compliment.
Thank
but like you
you.
have like teeth gems, like a little watch.
Yeah,
That's giving
she's
that.
Amazon.
Yeah.
My friend did
Like the
these. We
rings.
bought this kit,
A
but
kit online. You just glued it to your mouth.
yeah, it's like this like dentist glue. I think it's a little.
That could mean she's freaky. That could mean she's freaky. She just found something on the internet and she did it. Yeah, I know what that means. That means
Amazon.
Yeah.
My friend did
Like the
these. We
rings.
bought this.
I like everything about her. I like how she looks. I like how she's saying stuff. I like how she's speaking.
Kit,
A
but
kit online. You just glued it to your mouth.
yeah, it's like this like dentist glue. I think it's a little iffy. It tasted so bad.
Like veneer talk.
Can I see your nails?
Yeah, of course.
Venomous.
Those are
I got them.
nice.
I did
How
get
much
them
do those
done.
bad boys
I
cost?
did. I started
Girl
school soon,
talk.
so I was like, I
Recent.
really wanna. Yes.
That's
I
a
live
girl
in
talk right
Western.
there.
I'm not kidding. Yeah.
She was like kind of talking with her hands, so I could see the nails. She had nice nails on. They were like newly done, And not even just the nails, like even her tooth gems and her style, it didn't give me broke at all.
So
Wait,
I'm
Faith,
like,
I have a
Yes.
quick question for you if you don't mind. So you said you live with your family. Do you still live in the same home that you grew up in?
We actually grew up in LA, so that's where we used to live,
Hmm.
Northridge.
LA. Okay.
And
you
we
s-
moved to Mission Viejo when I was like 11.
So, and you said you said my dogs. So do you not
Yes.
consider them your family's dogs?
No, because I got them when I moved out to Nevada. I was like intent on getting a bunch of rescues, even though I had no right to do that with my money.
3 dogs
Yeah.
is expensive.
You work part-time?
Yes, now I work part-time. I used to work full-time.
So your
But-
family doesn't pay for the dogs at all?
They help me out, which is really nice, but it's ultimately not their responsibility, so no, they do not help me with the dogs. That's why it's like all my money is going to me or them and gas. That's it.
I would like to
Okay.
ask you one question.
Yeah.
What school did you say you go to?
San Jose State.
San Jose State?
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you pay for tuition?
The tuition for every sorry, oh my god, I'm like, I don't know why I'm frustrated. He scared me. The way he like looked at me and was just so serious.
I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never do that. I will never do that to you. I will look at you like you are the most beautiful woman ever. Never make you any scared, any type like that. No, Fiona. Like Fiona, come on. Fiona.
And was like, "You're that mole," and I was like, "No, please stop." I was
Wait, what? You order what?
like, "You're that mole," and I was like, "No, please stop." I was so scared. For every semester, it's a little over 9,000, so like
And you're in
9,150.
your final year?
Yes, correct. I'm going into my senior year. I
9 bands?
literally started.
And how much debt did you say you were in?
I'm not in any debt.
So over the course of these 3 years, you've roughly paid $27,000 in tuition payments already?
Do you have a calculator? That was crazy.
You said
That was
9,000
smart.
a year for 3 years, 27,000.
No, sorry, 9,000 a semester, so it's more than
Oh,
that.
so it's 18,000.
Yeah, and I've
for the
been
whole-
working. I've been saving money. I do door
Ooh, okay.
dash, and my parents do help me a little bit. 'Cause
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do.
And you get
They do.
financial aid, you said.
Yes, from FAFSA. Yes,
How much financial aid do you get?
8,000 a year, which is not much.
So out of the, okay. She mentioned the tuition, and I really wanted to get people with the numbers because I feel like the numbers. I mean, if you're a broke college student, the numbers are killing you. And so I knew people.
But she
had
could
to-
be in debt though. She could be in debt though, Alejandro. Not everybody works hard like you, bro.
know their numbers, how much they're paying and everything. And so when she mentioned she was paying however much for tuition, however much she was saving, how much she was making, I could really wanted to question her on that.
I was fumbling. I was like, what college do I go to? Like, I was genuinely scared.
Do we know how much like our class?
Don't you know which?
I go to like, I was
She don't know where she
genuinely
goes?
Scared.
Do we know how much like our classes cost?
I don't, just because I have a scholarship that pays for it for me, so I don't really. And I'm community college, so it's cheap.
Shout out to them niggas with the scholarships.
My classes are like $70.
Classes are what?
Like $70.
7?
Each class?
Yeah, like over the summer I took art and medical terminology.
I go to Santa Monica College, and I pay $45 per unit. So a 3-unit class is, over $120 sometimes. And I'm right now I'm going to be taking 4 classes, and so even though it's going to be getting covered by Cal Grant, so 70. You said how it's.
Yo, I did not know niggas went through this shit though.
Summer class though, so it's just the 8-week classes.
Well, obviously this is America, so it's different. It's different from Europe. It's different to Europe.
Yes, those were cheaper, but the book was like $140.
Well, I took 2 summer classes last summer, and the total was like $280 something.
That's pretty cheap. That's pretty
Maybe
cheap.
it depends on the area. I mean, I don't know.
I've never
Yeah.
heard of
I've
like
ne-
one class being like $70.
Yeah.
I mean, it was art class. I don't think.
It,
But didn't
it,
you say a medical one too?
Yeah, medical
It doesn't
terminology.
matter.
Art ain't like that.
It doesn't matter. Art
Man, I'm
classes
not
aren't
paying
cheap
more than
because
60
classes,
for art.
They're the same.
I don't know, man. It's-
Wait, so what?
Classes, they're the same.
I don't know, man. It's my first
So
year back from 5
Do you
years
get financial
off.
aid?
I don't know. I don't qualify for it
I see.
because I live at home.
And those 5 years off you spent in Nevada, right?
2 years I spent in Nevada.
Okay. And those are 3 years
Home.
back here.
So when you're filling the financial aid form, what do you have to put? Like
But
general
I don't
information,
have financial aid.
huh?
I don't have financial
But you still have to you still have to fill out the FAFSA form every single year, regardless.
My mom helps me,
They do,
so
yes.
like I don't remember ever filling out a financial aid form because I just knew I'm not going to qualify.
I
She
see.
knows I'm not going to qualify, so we don't even bother with it.
I did this year for my next semester,
For your
but
FAFSA?
I think you're
Okay.
supposed to do it every
You're
single
supposed to do
year.
it every
Yeah, yeah.
I had no
maybe I
idea.
did then.
Oh man, if you haven't heard anything. Okay, so your mom filled it out for you.
Yes. My mom helps me a lot.
So you have 3 dogs. Your parents had a 6-bedroom home.
I'm feeling the heat now.
Immediately when
Okay,
Alejandro
them niggas
started
scanned me
to
in the
look better
thumbnail.
really hard, I was like, okay, it's either that he really wants to win this game or he's just trying to deflect the suspicion
Alejandro
off
works
of
hard.
him.
We know that. He's smart.
I came to school so 3
Matisse.
years ago. 4
You
years
moved on
ago?
your own?
Yeah, I moved on my own.
I
It's
see.
definitely giving law. Wants to be in law.
You kind of answered your parents do not help you. If your parents do help you, how, like, what do they do for work? If it's just your mom, if it's just like,
My mom works at a high school. She's a clerk
nice.
at
Yeah,
the
my
high
mom
school I
too.
went to.
Oh,
So yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
My mom does insurance and my dad does taxes or something. I don't know how to talk to him.
My mom is a yoga instructor, and my
So,
dad
you know what your dad do though.
does
You're 24.
like yard work. Does any of your families ever go on vacation where?
Yeah,
Rapid fire.
Mexico, small town that my family's from. That's it.
We went to the Bahamas when I was like 10. I definitely kind of was
Why would you say that, babes? Why would you say that?
like, should I start lying? Because when they asked, especially about like the family vacation, I was like, I do come from a pretty wealthy family.
Okay.
I would say comfortable.
We mostly visit my brother because he's in New York.
My mom is like very into like camping, Tahoe. We go to Tahoe a lot. So
I want to try camping, but I'm scared of
It's-
dirt.
it's honestly not
Where-
bad.
where do you
The rock-
vacation?
Oh yeah,
I don't really go on vacation. I go to the beach. I go to Santa Monica Beach. I go to like I
the
don't.
beach is the best.
Yeah, I like the beach.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Who they voting off? Who they voting off?
Alejandro
I know it
started
ain't gonna be
defending himself
Fiona.
too much or trying to get someone else out other than himself.
Alejandro?
The nails.
Yo, you're pissing me off. Do not touch anything of Fiona. That's my babes. How you gonna say that? The nails? We already know that. I picked her from the start.
To get someone else out other than himself.
I picked her from the start. This is the reason she wanna get picked. I don't pick you. I still pick Fiona.
The nails were looking to fly.
It's good. She looks good. She cares about hygiene and shit.
Faith gave
Faith? Okay, that's her,
off,
right?
like childhood wealth, and I was like suspicious.
Oh. She went out.
Well, the whole point is like being truthful because I am broke, but like, you know, my answers kind of were suspicious.
They were.
Raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game.
What?
If the lights turn green, that means you have voted out the mole and you win. If the lights
Oh, he still wanna continue the
turn
game?
red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
I think she's gone. She's gone, right?
No way.
It's not Fiona. It's not my baby.
It's this guy.
No,
bro.
it's her. It's definitely her.
Okay.
Definitely
You're
you.
the one who's questioning
Matisse could not be millionaire.
everyone.
Will our
Who is that
secret
millionaire?
Please step forward and reveal yourselves in 3, 2,
It's Matisse girl, right?
I knew it.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
I was devastated, I'm not gonna lie. I fully
Fiona. See, I know I saw something in you, man. I mean, it's definitely not millionaire. I told her she might have a sugar daddy. I cannot compete with that. That is facts. I like Fiona. The fact that you're a millionaire, I like you. And yeah, nah, I'm gonna say I ain't even go there. I didn't even go there, but still.
like looked at her throughout like the last round and I was like, oh, I trust everybody here with my life. The emotions
Nah,
were,
it
like,
wasn't
really
Alejandro, bro. Man, he's a worker,
I'm so
hard
sad.
worker. We knew that, bro.
I had a really large suspicion just because I was so confident in the other 2 that I was like, okay, it had to be her. And she played it off really well.
Did anyone think
She actually played it off really, really, really well. The thing, what they did is when she had a little scramble, answers when about she said it costs 9,000 for every semester. That's a lot of money. So in 3 years, this is her last year. It's 30 plus. Yeah, God understand. Not 30 plus. More than the 20, whatever this nigga said. But then they switch up the game to Faith. Make her look like but she's just a girl who her parents help her out much.
All right.
I don't know if that's a matter of good question. So you didn't get that from Amazon?
No, it actually is from Amazon. Yeah, I'm very smart with my money. So I own a business, so I'm always investing my money back into it. So I started out as a model and an actor, and then I started my YouTube channel when I was 10. I did that until I was 17. I have over 1 million followers on there. And when I was 13,
Over
I
a
launched
million followers. I gotta find her account.
my own beauty and skincare brand. I just launched a community to help teen girls.
Oh, cool.
I'm very passionate. This is also self-funded, so I put the money from my YouTube channel from acting into this business and launched it back in December of 2017. So it's not like I'm just like rolling around with like, 3 Lambos and like a huge mansion.
But you fooled us though. You fooled us. You really
I went into it with like I had an idea in my head of like what I was gonna do, and like I really had to do my digging.
I
and,
like that she's humbled. I like she humble herself. Fiona though, I still hit you up though.
Research so much. I always knew that college was expensive. I didn't understand how expensive it was.
That's
and how
expensive.
many
I did not know college was this expensive.
people are truly in debt because of it.
There's a lot of resources out there, and people should do the due diligence. Just talk to your counselors.
It's a great system, it is, but there are a few situations where it's a bit broken and it can be revised. And so, yeah.
Financial independent, yes. Alondra, he's smart. Everything in the comments is about Alondra, isn't it? The fact that she gave the money to the other contestants, she made it even more worth watching. She did a great job. She gave it the money. The money to who?
I won. This is my little case of money. I honestly probably will not be keeping this for myself, but I'm really grateful that I
Fiona ended up giving her winnings to the other contestants.
got to
That's
be a part of this. Thank you so much for watching. Not me doing an outro at the same time.
she's a YouTuber, so she knows that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I actually love that. I actually love that.